Hi guys, it's Thea here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I'll share with you my passion for vintage style hairstyles, for vintage style makeup and clothing. So I would like to create a little vintage inspired series for you, and I will start off with this hairstyle. So this is very much a vintage style inspiration that I came up with, and I usually do this hairstyle for every day. It's very versatile. You can wear it to work, to the gym, wherever you want to really, and it just adds that little bit of oomph, that little bit of glamour in my view, and it's very easy, very quick to create, and it just makes me feel that little bit more put together. So if you would like to see how I created this look, please keep watching. Gosh, I'm looking very brunette today. My hair is looking very dark. Hairdressers, please come back. So it's been about 10 years when I discovered a passion for vintage hairstyles and outfits, and also for vintage style makeup. I think we are all quite fascinated, or most of the people that I know are fascinated by people like Marilyn Monroe, the actresses of the 50s and 60s, because it was such a glamorous time. It was all about just looking absolutely fabulous and sexy and feminine and sensual. So first of all, the one quite important thing about this hairstyle is that the less kind of clean your hair is, the better. So usually I do it on maybe a 2-day hair since your last wash. It's way easier to style your hair that way. So all we're gonna do is let the 2-day hair out, and I'll be using a few products. So my one staple product that I have in the house is a dry shampoo, and I like this Batiste Tropical dry shampoo. It's very affordable and you can buy it pretty much everywhere, even in a supermarket. So what I will do is I'll be spraying my hair, and I'll be doing it upside down. So just bear with me, and I'm gonna spray my hair. So what you want to do is you want to flip your hair upside down, and you want to spray quite a generous amount of the hairspray, sorry, the dry shampoo. I will show it to you right now. It's a bit awkward. So you want to spray underneath and you want to spray on top. And what I like to do as well is just spray it kind of in the middle as well. So the next thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put that back. I put my fingers through my hair and work that shampoo in. Next, I'll be using just a hairbrush. So you'll end up with something like that. Okay, so now that I can officially sit down, I'm just gonna brush my hair through and just get my parting back. So obviously my hair is looking a little bit rough at the moment, but it will all come together. I'm going to need a few products. So mainly I'll be using the Instant Volume Powder. I'll be using the L'Oreal Elnett Extra Strong Hold Hairspray. I will need a few bobby pins or hair clips. I have these blonde ones, and I have this trusty old brush. This is just a teasing comb from Pennies. However, I usually get these quite often, but since Pennies is closed, I'm having to use this rather crusty old one. To begin with, I need to grab a good sized fringe. So how I like to do it is I just follow my normal parting and I use this pointy side. You can use this brush, you can use a moisturizer, whatever you want to create that parting. So just use the end of it and I'll grab the amount of hair that I want. So I'm kind of creating like a half circle. I'm grabbing this amount of hair. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but I'll grab less because I have my parting on this side. I don't need to grab as much hair on that side. So I kind of want to grab this amount of my fringe. And what I will do is I'll start using this instant volume powder and I'll start teasing this section. So I have my volume powder. I'll grab a small amount of hair, just across. I'll brush that up and I'll use this volume powder. Just put a little of this powder in and start teasing this section. Just gently. And I will do the same thing with the few other sections. So I will grab another one, put a bit of the powder in, and tease this section, and keep going. So you'll end up with something like this. I'll brush everything up. And just create kind of a smooth texture here. So just brush out a little bit of that tease on the sides here because I want this all to be quite uniform. And what I will do now is I will grab this section and I will twist it clockwise and keep twisting it clockwise. And then once I've twisted it 3 times, let's say, I'll just press it up. And that will create this little vintage vibe here. So I'll do that once more because I know it's quite hard to get. It's very easy for me now, but I've practiced a lot. So again, I have this small section of hair. I make sure that the tease is all okay. I'll go clockwise, 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 and press against and use my finger to kind of flatten it into shape, the shape I want. So once I have that, I'll use the hair grip, one of them, and I'll just clip it in place. So it'll look something like that. And then I'll secure it with another hair clip. And I'll kind of go in across, so it will be creating like an X shape. So I'll go from the other side and I'll weave it underneath. So then we have this kind of an X shape, this X shape. So once you have that, what I like to do is just take a bit of the hairspray and I'll spray it on top of this brush. And then I'll just fix up any of the flyaways and spray, kind of brush them up. And then once I have them brushed up, I'll spray it on top of it and just gently fix up any of the sticking out hairs, just to have a nice smooth shape. like that. Next, what I'll be doing is just creating a ponytail. So I'll grab all my hair and I'll just brush it back. Get rid of the parting here, but just very gently because you don't want to ruin the quiff that you've created. Then I'll grab the hair bubble and just tie it back. This is starting to look very vintage inspired, and I'll just use a little bit more of the hairspray just to make sure that any of the flyaways that I have are pinned back, sprayed back. And that's my vintage inspired everyday hair for you. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope you will recreate this. This is my secret. I hardly ever tell anybody how I create this hair, but I always get lots of compliments. So now the secret is officially out. So please let me know in the comment box below whether you will recreate this. So I thought I will throw on some lipstick and some nice earrings and come back to you. I wanted to thank you so much for supporting me and for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel. Please follow me on Instagram on @NitroThea. I'm also on Facebook, so you can check me out there too. Give me a like and share this video with whoever you might think would be interested. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!